Hey everybody, Kelly Ryan, talking about the FlikBoard today. I know this is a odd setup. I'm actually using a selfie stick. Lame selfie sticks. I know, but it's something I can carry around with me in a second just to talk. First, I'm gonna do a quick throw sesh and discuss not history, but history of the idea, I guess. There is a game called the lighter game or whatever you want to call it. College campuses and music festivals and all that. I've been doing it for decades. You pass a lighter on the back of your hand, just pass it to each other and tricks and stuff. I'm not the best with this. I've used other iterations that I'm better with. But yeah, I can still nail most of my tricks. There we go. Yeah, quick sesh, just to show it off. Now we're going to talk about it. Lighter game. It's had plenty of iterations and plenty more to come. This one specifically, FlikBoard, show it off. First off, it comes in two body colors, black and white, I believe. And with like 4 or 5 different graphics, I can't quite remember. Runs about $12 plus shipping, tax and all that jazz. It's from California, I believe. So this is the West Coast iteration. With them surfers out west are up to, I guess. I'm not bagging, I'm just trolling. It's stiff, it's sturdy, it's wide and it's heavy. That's not wide, that's a little wide. Wide and long, it's long and it's heavy. But it works. So, pros, the weight. It has a good weight to it. It's sturdy. You chuck this thing, it ain't really gonna care. I've dropped it plenty of times. It doesn't seem to care that much. It works. It works for what it is. It's not too expensive, so it works. There we go. And it's something, it's flat, it's thin, shove it in a pocket and you're good to go. Their company's still pretty new, so if you lose it, it's easier to get a hold of them and replace them, like buy another one. With some of the older ones or collectibles, you can't do that as well. You gotta luck out on eBay or something, or know people stuff. But this is an iteration we got currently. It does get scratched up, dinged up, but that's what you're gonna expect. And the coating gets dirty. I've rubbed off a little bit of the coating and it's really smooth underneath, but the coating is sticky and gets everything, picks up everything. So that's just I guess a fair warning. Like, that's something you're gonna get when you're gonna get it, a sticky coating on it. I don't know what it is. I guess it's so it sticks to your hand better when you're first learning. Makes sense. Damn. Ooh, almost caught it on my foot on accident. I'm barefooting it today so I can pick things back up easier. But it works for what it is. Play it with your friends, toss it back and forth. You can slide it across some surfaces, some slicker surfaces, stuff like that. I don't know what else I could say that's pros. Cons, I really only have a couple. Graphic being the same on both sides. A few of us don't quite like that because some of the game types we play with other iterations, you can tell how it started and how it landed, but with the board being pretty symmetrical to what side, you can't tell if you per se landed that trick the way you wanted to or if it's upside down. There's no heads or tails, I guess. While you can with other iterations. But that would literally just be, hey, if you got one made with one graphic on one side, one graphic on the other, then boom, solved. And then the coating. A lot of us don't quite care for the coating, but that's fine. It does rub off. It breaks in, I guess. Not super tacky after a while. My arm started hurting, so I swapped over. It works. It is a functional product. Let's see if I can pass it over. I passed it over and I caught it. Y'all just didn't see it. But I'm not left-handed, so I'm not gonna be throwing a bunch of left-handed tricks. And I'm not right-handed camera apparently, but I can do it. Yeah, the Pros, it has a nice weight to it. It's sturdy, it's not gonna break or anything. At least it doesn't feel like it yet. It's affordable and the company's fairly new, so your favorite design shouldn't go out of stock pretty quick. You should still be able to get your favorite designs if you lose it. I don't know when new designs are gonna come out. I'm not part of the company, I'm not sponsored, I'm just reviewing the product. But yeah, pretty neat iteration of the ladder game. And I don't know if they consider this themselves an iteration of the ladder game, but the community does. So I'm gonna say that. They aren't calling themselves this product, we are. So, but that's what they show off in the commercials, is the way they're using it is the same as ladder game and other iterations. So that's just letting you know that. It's affordable, as I said, $12. Mine did take an extra week to ship, but that's just because they were busy at that time. Like, they had an influx of business that they weren't used to. So, it comes in a nice box that has the graphic on top. It comes with a drawstring bag. I don't know if many people are gonna use that. I don't use carrying cases. I just slip it in my pocket. It's slim enough that it fits right in my pocket. And it's heavy enough where I don't feel like it's gonna fall out. But yeah, I guess that's really it. Things I like: the weight, the width, the length, the shape. Things I don't: the coating and the graphics. I wish that the graphics would be different on each side. So, and it works. It plays. You can play with it. As I drop it. I'm glad y'all have a good sense of humor. Boom. Yeah, I know the camera's shaky. It's because I'm using a freaking selfie stick. Don't judge. But yeah, I guess that's really it. FlikBoard. If this is your bag of bones right here, check it out. Not gonna make you, just gonna offer you. I'll try to put the link in the description. If not, FlikBoard.com, I guess. FlikBoard on Facebook, FlikBoard on Instagram. There's 20 ways of getting a hold of them. So there you go. Check it out. New product. Especially if you're a fan of the lighter game. Thank y'all.